Hey folks, welcome back to GalCiv. Alright, I'm going to, well, before I kind of roll the turn, I think I'm actually going to have a look at this precursor anomaly here. We have got some of these precursor anomalies, and I think we should start looking at them, see if we can do something about sorting them out. What do I mean by sorting them out? What I mean is attacking them, basically. I think we're going to get this fleet from Laconia. Let's just eject all ships. Where are we? Oops, sorry. There we go, look. Got this big fleet here, and we're going to send this fleet over, and we'll see what the chances are of us being able to defeat this. Where is it? There we are. Precursor anomaly. Yeah, we'll send it over. Now, it's saying flagships can be used to examine anomalies, but we do need to deal with this Guardian. Now, we might need to get one of our actual flagships to look at it, but let's send that over first. The other thing I wanted to do was just check if there were any other bases that we need to upgrade. Yeah, we can put an information hub on this one, for example. And I wonder if we're missing anything. Oh, we've got an artifact here. Oh, sorry, that's just a standard artifact. Sorry, I'm just being dumb. Yeah, I think that's about it. I do want to put some more bases up, and we've got Soul Star. Let's just see if we can upgrade that one again. No, we need more Durantium, and we need Helios ore for this one. Okay, so you'll see that you need, for some of the bigger bonuses on these modules, you actually need, sorry, not the modules, but on the install modules, you actually need some of the more difficult to get resources like Helios ore, for example. That's stuff you're generally going to have to trade for if you want to get the bigger bonuses. I do like that. It encourages the diplomacy a little bit, which is a nice feature. I think diplomacy in GalCiv, it's not, I think diplomacy, when you're talking about it in 4X games, it's either baked into the game design in a big way or it's not, okay? And there are only a couple of games that really do bake it properly into the game design, and one of them is the original Master of Orion 2, where it's absolutely essential to... Sorry, Master of Orion, and the other one is Imperium's Greek Wars. There probably are a few others as well, where the diplomacy is absolutely critical to gameplay. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of points there from those research missions. How many culture points have we got now? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 27. Okay, so we can actually go into inclusivity. Worlds with over 50% approval get 15% influence. Definitely want to get that. Okay, so we've researched energy dissipation strategies. Yeah, okay, we read this one out before. Oh, no, sorry, we didn't. So the energy our shields absorb doesn't disappear. That's impossible, or at least extremely unlikely. It has to be vented somehow, and we will need to research new technologies to do it. Okay, this unlocks 10% shield strength. We've got orbital research labs. Let's go for this one. I think if we're going to get a bonus. We've also got manufacturing capitals. At least at antimatter power plants. And we can increase the power of missile weapons as well. I want to have a quick look at the tech tree. Just have a look. So in engineering, where are we at? Precursor relic analysis. That's going to increase precursor stuff. We've not actually got any yet. Orbital research labs. This is going to take us in the direction of being able to get faster research, essentially. We've also got soil enhancement, so that's going to give us a planetary soil upgrade. On the military side of things, we've gone quite far into this. We probably should build some more. We've got the serrated munitions. Now, that is a mission. That is a research mission that we had. The thing is, we're not really using that much in those ships yet, of the railgun type ships. Gone quite far into this one as well, into governance. Political capital allows us to begin trading diplomatic capital. That might be useful. Let's just go back to the... Oh, it's pick soil enhancement. I don't want that. Let's go for the research. I think getting more, faster and faster research is just going to help you snowball. And then when we start snowballing, that's good. This is a good thing. What do we want next? Got another type of... Look, we've got another type of Corvette that has gone up. Now, this one needs Illyrium because it's got beam weapons on. Beam attack 5.2. Shields, point defense, and armor. Combination of weapon firepower, fire rates, ranges, defense capabilities, and hit points capacity indicating general battle effectiveness. Yeah, honestly, it's still difficult for me to determine exactly how this does affect combat until I've really sort of looked at it properly. You know what? I might just go for the corvettes. Where was that? Battlecruiser Doctrine. There we are. I think I'm just going to get that one out fast. Since we've got research missions going up, so let's just go for more research missions. We'll try and blast that one out fast. In fact, we could potentially just use this artifact, you know. Should we do it? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's just get the Battlecruiser Doctrine. I'll tell you why, right? It's people have been asking to see the ship design, so maybe we can have a bit of a look at the ship design. Battlecruiser Doctrine is a crucial technology that enables the construction of highly advanced and powerful battlecruisers for our fleets. These formidable warships are designed to strike fear into the hearts of our enemies and secure our civilization's place among the stars. Battlecruiser Doctrine establishes a specialized division within our government and military infrastructure devoted to the development, deployment and maintenance of these awe-inspiring vessels. By coordinating the efforts of public institutions, private contractors and military strategists, the Doctrine ensures a seamless integration of cutting-edge technology, superior firepower and tactical expertise into the design of our battlecruisers. With this technology, our civilization will have the capability to field a new class of warships unmatched in their ability to project power and secure strategic objectives across the galaxy. With the Battlecruiser Doctrine in place, our fleet will be a force to be reckoned with, and our adversaries will think twice before crossing us in the vast expanse of space. Okay, so that was probably worth us getting. We've got flexible bulkheads. This enables us to fit more components on ship design. I think I'm going to go for orbital research labs next. Okay, that was a decent use of that, I think. So we can actually look at our ship design in a big way now. And let's do that now. Look, here's Clark 3. A reasonable amount of production here. So we can actually go to new design. So look, we can actually get cruisers up now. Cruiser is a medium combat ship, targets of the frigates. Frigates target fighters. Okay, so you'll see like these target capital ships, and then they target escorts, and then assault, and then guardians. So these are these are an escort in combat role. Whereas frigates are assault. Okay. Now, frigates are small. These things are medium. I'm guessing that these are the only medium. Is that the only medium ship you get? Yeah. So fighter, frigate, cruiser. And then I think battleship will be the large. Let's start a new design. Let's just have a quick look at this. I'm not gonna spend ages on this, folks, because I don't think it's, you know, I think it's gonna be one of those things that I don't fully understand it. You know, it's probably not going to be the most interesting thing for you to watch. Let's just pick a hull here. Okay, so here's the standard battlecruiser hull look. I do love the way that these ships look in GalCiv, by the way. I think we've got to give Stardock some credit for, you know, making really beautiful graphics on this game. Like, I think it's up there with Age of Wonders for just looking really good. The only difference between the two games is I guess there's less kind of scope in space for really, really beautiful stuff. But they've done their best. You know, it's much easier to make things look nice on a big, lush planet, you know, with a fantasy setting. Anyway, yeah, really, really nice. Let's just give it a little bit of a... There we are, look. We're just going to customize it ever so slightly. Alright, let's just go to quit. Alright, so this is the ship designer. Excuse me. I'm just going to grab a drink. This is the ship designer. We've got a bunch of components. We've got weapons. And yeah, so this is kind of split into the three different types of weapons. We've got beams, we've got missile, and we've got kinetic. Kinetic attack 2, Avenger is 2, missile, and this one is particle beam is 2, beam. Then we've also got shields, so you can put shields on the ship as well. So this cruiser already comes with shield strength 1.10. This is partly because of the research that we've got. So we don't actually have to put these on if we don't want to. Now, each one of these has a mass, and your ship has a maximum mass that it can hold, right? so yeah, we've got the defenses, we've got armor, we've got point defense and shields. So it's just, you know, the rock paper scissors thing that we've got here. We've also got the thrusters, so different drives. This is going to give it different movement. Unshielded thruster is +3 moves at a -20% of hit points, for example. If you want really fast ships. If you're willing to spend some Promethean, you can put a Promethean drive on it. Okay, then we got modules. we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Probing, militia barracks, which increases hit points when inside borders. Field generator, this is increases fleet shield strength. Yeah, right, so there's some cool stuff in this, right? Fleet point defense. So we could make like a, you know, point defense ship, for example, you know, a ship that kind of just boosts the defenses of all your other ships. I think what we should do for this one, let's just make a kind of a general attack ship, okay? A 3-phase defense system. This gives plus 10% on all fleet defenses. This is kind of cool. I think we should eventually make a, you know, a cruiser that gives us, you know, it's kind of like a utility cruiser. Yeah, and you can put other stuff on here, like supplies, transport modules, all this kind of stuff. And then you've got support bit ability. So these are just kind of like extra bonuses, basically. So you can give it more repair, increase the range of the ship, you know, weapon range, sorry, increase sensor range. We've got the beam damage, beam amplifier, missile damage, and kinetic range. Plus 20 kinetic attack and minus 20 hit points. Serrated munitions. Have we actually? I didn't realise we'd actually researched that one. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Well, I won't do that. But I'm pretty sure that we had to research that and we haven't yet. Maybe I'm just getting confused. Okay. Let's assume we're gonna research that, right? Now, if we had thulium, which we have, we could actually make a, you know, a kinetic ship. So let's just do that just for the sake of argument, right? We don't know what it is our enemy's going to have, but let's put an enhanced railgun on this thing. So we're going to click on that, and where are we going to stick this gun? Here, kind of on the front. It'll be a little bit fiddly, look. Really, really kind of fiddly. You could put it on here, look, and then select it, and then you could just make it bigger. So let's give it some kind of big Yamato cannon. And if you know what Yamato is, then I'll be quite impressed. So yeah, we're going to stick some kind of big gun on it on the front. Okay, so that's one enhanced railgun. That's going to give it 2 kinetic attack. Now the mass on that thing is 1, so we could probably put another one. Look, we've got 17 mass potentially. We put another one on the bottom. There we are, look. And just increase the size of it. There we are. So we've got a gun on the top and the bottom. Like, I think once you get used to how the ship designer works, if you like this kind of thing, it is super satisfying, okay? If you are one of these people who really likes to, you know, kind of play with the immersion of your games in a big way, I do think this could be very, very fun. Okay, so we've got 5 kinetic attack on this one. Now, that's given us 2. I might just put another couple on. We just really go high, you know, deep, big into the kinetic weapons. Oh, come on. By the way, you can also select multiple ones of these at the same time, and then increase the size of them. Oh, hang on, did I put that in the right place? That's on the side. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so we can select this and this, I think. Oh no, we can't. Okay, so we're going to do one at a time. To see what the size this was. This was 260. 269. Let's just drop the size of that one. And by the way, you can save all of these designs, right? So that you can make them. So you can keep them for another day. So you don't have to keep messing around with them. So if you're the sort of person who occasionally likes to play with ship design, right, this could be really nice. Okay, this is giving us 9 on the kinetic attack. Okay, this is pretty good. I think that we've got 4. Yeah, we've only used 4. Now we could probably put more guns on this. I like the idea of having something that is pretty strong to be able to take down bases, because that was the issue that we were having with the yaw, wasn't it? We were really struggling to be able to, you know, kind of take the yaw on. Now, I think these railguns, the kinetic range is short range, like 750. So, yeah, this thing, unlike the missiles, it doesn't have a long range attack. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that it actually survives long enough to be able to get to use this quite high firepower that we've got. By the way, I'm not, just so, if you've not guessed, I'm just guessing what I'm doing here. Okay. You know, usually I like to know a little bit more about what I'm talking about when I start making my, you know, ships in games. Like in Distant Worlds, I'm fairly good with it now. But this, I'm kind of making it up as I go along. So just bear with me, folks, and I'm sure you can detect that. I think we want a bit of a general, you know, a kind of general kind of spread of defences here. So We could put shield generators on, shield strength 5.5, or we could put enhanced ones on. Now the thing is, if we make the ship too expensive, it's going to be really, really hard to get many of them out. And we probably don't want too many of these big kind of crazy cruisers on each fleet, but yeah, this is going to cost Illyrium. What's got a shield cost? Okay, so that's the cost of the you know, how much it's going to cost in manufacturing points. That's going to cost antimatter. Now antimatter we have got some of. And then we got titanium plating. That doesn't cost anything, look. But that's 3 mass. So armor's actually really, really heavy mass, look. But this one gives us... this one gives us 12 armor rating. Let's get a titanium plating on here. I don't know where... It doesn't really matter where it goes, to be honest. Let's put it on here, look. There we go. Let's put one there. And we'll put one on the other side. There, look. A little bit fiddly. Come on. There we go. I just want it in the same place because it just, otherwise it kind of offends my autism. Okay, let's just make that bigger as well, just so we can see it. 160. Sounds good to me. Yeah, this is really cool. I don't think this is going to be massively exciting for you guys to watch, but you get the idea. I'm not going to design too many of these things on camera because I think it just takes kind of too long. However, right, with a game like GalCiv, and again, I'm just going to stop for a few seconds just to explain. I think an important point. I think when you've got a combat system like GalCiv, where the combat is kind of hands off, it's important to immerse yourself not only in the mechanics of how what is going on underneath, but also just, you know, just take some pride in how it looks as well, because when you're seeing those ships fight, it's going to be more immersive. Immersion is really important in these games. Okay, let's get a point defense up as well. Oh wow, look. Now, look at the difference between the shield generator and the advanced shield generator. I'm not going to go for the Illyrium one. Let's just get a couple of shield generators on there. Where did I put it? Kind of near the back. All right. Come on. There. Okay. All right. So we've got 5 left. Now that's given us some shields. We also need some point defense on there as well. And I think I'm going to put an advanced point defense on because otherwise the other one we've got is not so good. But let's just get it on the bottom there. Look, I might just increase the size of that just so we can see it a bit better. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, got 3 points left. We haven't got any thrusters on it yet, and the movement's going to be really slow. Actually, it's moved 9, so this is not bad. It's in combat though. We need it to move, so I think that is. No, this is normal move. I think. Oh no, yeah. Sorry, move is not the same as fleet move. So slipstream accelerator gives you fleet moves. Oh, I guess that's for the whole fleet. Increases the move for the whole fleet. That's kind of cool. Let's just have a look at this movement. Maximum distance your ships can move in a single turn. And it also gives you base tactical speed +2. Okay. I guess the more movement you've got... Yeah, the more movement you've got, probably the more you move in tactical combat as well. So it's going to be kind of slow. The thing is, it has got a decent look. It's got massive defense, massive armor. I don't know if we need all that armor, actually. 25 seems kind of a bit overkill, doesn't it? We just delete that one. 13, yeah, maybe we just go with 13. In that case, let's get that one and we'll put it on the bottom. Advanced point defense, yeah, let's put that one here. Just remind myself of the size. 160. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit more balanced. Look, we've got a little bit. We've got 13 armor rating, 12 shield defense, 7 point defense. Yeah, that saved us quite a lot of mass as well. Perhaps we stick another point defense on the top. Now the offset balance is annoying me, but I'm just going to leave it because otherwise it's going to be very boring for you to watch. Okay, so we've got a bunch. We've got 9 kinetic attack on this thing. I might just put some. Let's give it some missiles as it comes in. Okay, so we've got some missiles on the front. There we go. So it's got some missiles as it comes in. And it probably also wants a beam attack just so that it's got some kind of beam weapon. Yeah, this is going to cost quite a lot of... I don't think we're going to have many of these things. This is going to be like, you know, one of these in each fleet, I guess, rather than multiple ones. And then just surrounded by lesser ships. Okay, we've got a mid-range beam. Beam attack 2. Okay, so this one's going to cost Illyrium. Put the beam on here. Does it go on there? Maybe on here. Okay, why can't we put... I think it's too big. Mass cost 2. Yeah, we've run out of mass. Alright, that's the thing there. Okay, yeah, so this one doesn't have a beam. Probably does want a beam weapon. Yeah, we'll just put one of these little lasers on it then. This is also mass 3. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess we've got to, like, I guess you can't really go, you know, crazy on everything. Let's just delete that then. We'll put a beam. I think we're going to put the beam weapon on it because I think we probably want a balanced weapon loadout. There we go. Yeah, I think you could really get into the, you know, into the fine detail of this if you really wanted. Anyway, Trifler, I hope you're happy now. I showed off this. I showed off the ship design. I'm not going to do this every time, folks, because I know this is not very exciting for people to watch. For most people, anyway. So I kind of enjoy doing stuff like this, but I think a lot of people find it a little bit, you know, kind of meh. Now we've got targeting. We can increase targeting. Look. We don't really have the mass for this all. This is like a really, really big, crazy, like just fighting ship. I think we probably should put some extra hit points on it and then we'll just call it a day. So, get some hit points on there. Again, I'll just put that up to 160. Oh. There we are. Alright, so that's our ship. Is it going to be any good? I don't know. It's at least got a little bit of a beam attack, right? So that it can, you know, if it comes up against something that is completely immune to these things, it can still fight. And it's got some damage going in. But I think it's going to do most of its damage, you know, when it gets to short range. And also be reasonably well defended against short range attack. I think this is something that should be able to potentially take on a base. Especially if it's got some smaller ships, you know, kind of guiding it. Okay, let's save it. And we're going to call this the... Battle Cruiser is boring because I was trying to think of something to do with battle mode. Let's call it we'll call it the Rhino. I'm sorry, I'm drawing blanks. Okay, medium hull dominant ship designed to protect large areas of space with kinetic based weapons. Yeah, that sounds good. Are we going to save it in the ship design? Done. Okay. Alright folks, we get a few of those out and I think that will be good. So apologies for that taking a while, but I think it's probably wise for, you know, for people to kind of just see it. Where are we? Okay, it's going to take 15 turns and it's going to cost a whole bunch of resources, this thing, okay? So just be aware of that. Yeah, look, it's 4 thulium for this thing and 2 antimatter and 1 Illyrium, but we're going to get one of those up from our best shipyard. That shipyard's probably going to be Earth, I'd say. So once we've got, yeah, Earth also is able to put one out. So let's get one of those. We'll actually have to trade for more resources in order to build another one of those. But that is a sort of, you know, that's going to be a nice centerpiece for our fleet, I'd say. Alright, let's have a look who we can do some more diplomacy with. Sorry, some trade with. We're trading. We're trading with the Mimots as well. Trading with the Altarians. We're trading with those. We're trading with the Drath. Now, we're not trading with these guys. Where are the corporate sector? Have we actually even found them yet? I don't want to trade with the Korath. They're just horrible guys. We can trade with the Iconians. We're trading with Kryn. Okay, let's trade with the Archaeans. We know where they are, right? So we can actually get ship down to them. That's going to take quite a while. Let's get the ship down to this... to their planet right down in Archaea. Many, many turns, I think, it's going to take them to get there. Oh, no. Oh, this damn bug. Come on. Hello? Ah. Sorry, folks. Yeah, there's a real problem at the moment with GalCiv with with the control. Oh, there we go. I seem to have got out of it this time. Usually I have to restart the game. Okay, let's carry on. So we've got an idle ship. Where? A bit closer. There we are, look. Okay, so we've got another freighter. Who else do we need to trade with? Where are the navigators? Have a look, see if we can find those guys. Are we trading with these? That's the Mimot. Yes, we are. We are trading with the Mimot. Who are these guys? Oh, there's the Loxy. I guess we can trade with them. I'm not really sure if we've already got trade with them or not. I think they're kind of an evil faction, but still. No, we're not trading with the Zaloxy, so let's get a trade. Let's get a ship over to those guys too. Sorry, where was this? There it is. So we're going to get this ship over to the Zaloxy. And their homeworld is Savot, by the looks of it. Okay. Meladine from the Crystalline. She wants credits. And she's going to give us political capital. Oh, yeah, this is a tech. Oh, wow, she's buying this for cheap. Yeah, I'll accept that. And I won't kick you while you're down either. Let's give those guys a bit of a boost. I was going to like offer more, or ask for more. Okay, Clark 3. So yeah, you'll see that we where are we? The Rhino. We're down on antimatter and thulium. I suppose we could buy some of that since we've got some cash. Alternatively, we could trade for it. I wonder who might have some antimatter and some thulium that we would like to trade with. See what the Mimot are saying. I'm just picking these guys at random, to be honest. Okay, he's got no antimatter. He's got lots of thulium though, so let's see if we can get 10 thulium and what they would like for it. In fact, let's get 12. I think it was 4 for each ship, wasn't it? So that would enable us to get another 3. Got some Promethean. Yeah, they don't want many Promethean. Yeah, they don't care about that. Okay, let's just cancel. What about a non-aggression pact? They don't like the offer. Alright. But a non-aggression pact might be nice. I suppose we could give them some kind of tech. Okay, they like that. So let's try and get some more thulium off them. Got loads of modules, look. Oh no, they're not giving us modules. Let's just try and persuade them. Okay, we managed to get a few more credits out of them. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of thulium. We also now need antimatter. See what these trading guys have got. You got any antimatter? Yep. Not a lot though. See if we can get like 6 off them. And what are they going to trade for it? We got Promethean. They do. Yeah, they're not interested in that. Maybe they'll take a snuggler colony. Yeah, I thought they'd probably accept one of those. And maybe a non-aggression pact. Oh no, they don't want a non-aggression pact with us. That's interesting. I'm not giving them open borders. Okay, we'll just give them credits. There we go. Oops. Okay, accept. Alright, so I think we've got most of the things that we need now. Durantium's probably a bit of a... We need to get some more Durantium too. Yeah, I'll probably do that off camera, guys, and just figure out who we can get some Durantium from. Yeah, so we can now build a Rhino here. Let's get that one up. It's going to take 15 turns, but that's fine. We've also got a shipyard idle at Clark 3 as well. And we can get another Rhino. Okay, I'm going to get a bunch of these Rhinos up, and then once we've got those ships up, we can probably design a few more, you know, to go with them. They're a little bit more, kind of a bit more interesting than the base game ships that we've got. And then we'll just start trying those out and seeing how they go. Can we trade with these guys? Yeah, why not? Let's just go and trade with them, just so we've got some more trade going up. Research mission complete. Another one. So, I'm not sure what that will have given us. So I'm kind of interested to like see what you guys think. Do you like this kind of like non-combat, you know, sort of focus Space Force? Because I think, you know, GalCiv does combat fine, providing that you're not after hands-on, you know, tactical combat, right? It's okay. And I know they are looking at making some more changes to it. To be honest, I'm not quite sure what it is that they're going to do that will improve it. But I think where this game really lies is in the, you know, your empire building. I think the empire building in this game is really, really nice, and the way that you interact with other civilizations as well. I don't think it's, you know, it's not nowhere near as complex as Solaris with all the you know, additional DLC and stuff, but I do think it's kind of fun. Okay. Certain types of research, particularly in material science and high energy fields, can only be done in microgravity environments. Dedicated facilities for this work in orbit should speed up the progress of our research efforts. Okay, so this gives us the Orbital Research Center. This is going to cost Promethean, so we got a lot of Promethean. Okay. And soil enhancement, that's going to be the next one, because that's been sat there for ages. We should get that one out. Idle Core World. This is Cryo 1. Let's have a look. Next citizen in 16 turns. Should we upgrade our housing? That's going to be 22 turns. Yeah, let's upgrade that now. We got plenty of money. We don't need to worry about money too much. Clark 3. Wow, look at this. Yeah, putting out a decent amount of research here now with the Galactic mainframe being here. Probably could do with... Yeah, let's get this... Is there anything manufacturing based we can put up here? Trade network's not going to be any use. Governor's Manor might be good. Could give us more loyalty. Oh, we're pretty loyal already. Yeah, that is an influence building. Yeah, this is going to... Manufacturing depot might give us manufacturing. Let's put the terraforming plants up here. So we terraform that extra tile. Okay, we've got an idle shipyard at Cryo 1. Now we can get another Rhino up here. It's going to take quite a long time, 20 turns. So no, that's not a good place for that. Maybe we just go with a research mission here. And these guys want to trade. They want thulium and improved armor science for an exploration treaty. No. I don't want that. Okay. Followed a distress signal to the area. Found a strange patched together vessel. The aliens inside are a motley variety of species who claim kinship thanks to a parasitic organism they all have. This organism renders them sterile and requires the injection of new biological life forms at regular intervals to sustain what it calls a culture. The aliens insist that if we deliver a small portion of our crew to them, they'll let us go, or they'll capture us and take us all. No, we'll do that. That's going to spawn a pirate ship, which we're going to have to fight, no doubt. Okay, how close is this fleet here? Okay, this is heavily defended. Be interesting. We might be able to kind of lose some of our, you know, crappier ships here, and then replace them with some of the better ones. Not sure if that's a particularly efficient way of upgrading our fleet. Okay. Cryo 1. Yeah, this place is going to be good for economy, I think. Yeah, we could put a trade network on here. Okay. Alright folks, I'm going to end the episode there because I don't want the episodes to go on too long. I've noticed that if the longer the episodes are, the more people I get not watching it. Like if I do a 45-minute episode, people just stop watching. So I think I'm just going to try to keep them around 30 minutes. Alright folks, let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.